apartment blocks, I'm actually acquiring a block of 6 apartments for myself. I started with the first one, then I bought the second one, currently buying the third one, and I will eventually own the whole thing. Right on the beach. Houses around there are worth 8 to 15 million bucks. Future development play. Over time, I can acquire the properties. I don't need to have all the capital up front now. I can slowly acquire each apartment. And I'm the youngest one in the building, so hopefully I outlive everyone. Take majority strata vote, 75% and above, start to implement getting plans approved and all the rest of it. The other people will be forced to sell, and hopefully I'm the buyer for those properties. So that's a strategy that works. Now, if you just went and bought a block of apartments that has no upside, got obviously your strata, a pretty significant land tax bill. What a lot of people do is if they buy an apartment block that's on one title, they'll then go through and try to strata title them. Usually, again, when you run feasibilities, by the time you add in all of the requirements around fire safety and fire retardant walls and sprinkler systems and all the shit that goes into it to do a strata subdivision, it doesn't usually work. So they're not as appealing, I don't think. Like if you go and look at an apartment block, buying a whole apartment block, if I was to go buy one, I'd be spending minimum 5 million bucks, more likely 10 million. I have to put in 30% capital into that deal minimum. My rental yield on it would be like 3.5% gross. And because it's residential still, the landlord pays all of the outgoings. Whereas if I went and parked that 10 mil in a commercial asset, I'd still have to put in the same 30%, but the tenant pays all of the outgoings. I have way less expense, and my rental yield would probably double, potentially even triple that of the apartment block. That's my take on it. Now, it may be different in regional locations and stuff like that, but generally